Hey everybody, what's up? This is Sweezy's World. Could be your world. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I really hope you guys had a great weekend. I really do. I hope you got to get out and enjoy the weather if you had the chance. And you know me, had that barbecue. It's always a good thing. Didn't have the barbecue here, man. They're kind of like Monsoon City here, but it is what it is. So, at any rate, I kind of talk a little bit about what interests me, on this channel, and at some point, I hope that it'll interest you. And I also start out my short little videos with a little bit of biblical reading and whatnot. And so today'd be no different. So this would be 1 Peter 1:25. Okay. But the word of the Lord endures forever. And this word is the gospel that was proclaimed to you. Amen. Okay. What what is going on with these yahoos in Texas? Now, it doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, right? If you're a congressman or you're a senator, you're paid to do a job. Now, if you happen to be in a particular party that doesn't hold, I guess the amount of people that you would need, right, to get a bill passed or to stop a bill or whatnot, you don't just pack up and leave a state. You know what I'm saying? You just don't pack up and leave the state. You're paid to do a job. You're my senators or you're my congressman. I pay you to do a job, whether you can get that job done the way that you may want it or not. But I'm not paying you to jump ship and just leave the entire state, because when you come back, the same result's going to happen. Down here in Texas, they're going to rezone, and they're going to probably acquire 3 to 5 more seats for the Republican side. It is what it is. When you have the ruling chapter in a Congress or whatnot, then you can do it your way. When the other side's got the ruling chapter in it, they do it their way. It is what it is. Get over it. A couple more years from now, you'll have a chance to put someone else in office. The way the way they keep going right now, like 49% of the population of this planet or this country is, in my opinion, just my opinion. And if they keep on doing what they're doing, they're not ever going to get reelected to a major office. They're not, because what they're doing is stupid. They're not helping the people. They're not coming up with answers. People have a lot of questions. People are worried about putting food on their table, and people are worried about what's going to happen in the future. Just saying, they expect their senators and they expect your congressmen or women to do their doggone jobs. Talk about what the people need, not what they need. It's not about them, although they make it about them, but it's not really about them. It's about the people. It's about making the American people a better life. And until the government starts doing that kind of stuff, there's going to be these discrepancies between one side and the other, And right now it's, like 51% is on the right and 49% is on the left. That's the way it is. One of these days it'll go back the other way, and then you can do whatever you want to do. But right now, these people in Texas, their job is to be there to vote. Now, if they lose a vote, then they lose the vote. They can go to their constituents and say, hey, well, we tried, we couldn't do it. But do it. Do your job. You're getting paid. Do it. I say, if you're not going to do your job, you don't get paid. That's mean. I mean, if I was still working and I didn't go to work or didn't want to do my job or decided to take a vacation whenever I wanted, I wouldn't have a job when I came back. It's just that simple. So, why are they any different? Why are they above the law? So, give you food for thought, just a few little things. I think these folks are wrong by, leaving the state. Just go there, vote. If you lose, you lose. Yeah. One of these days you'll vote and you win. That's how it goes. So, and then the other side can moan and groan and pout and all this stuff instead of doing what they're doing now. So, all right, then. Hey, look, there's nothing but love for you guys. I truly mean it. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really hope you had a great weekend, and we'll try and see you the rest of this week. All right. And so until next time, this is Bob. We'll catch you later. All right. Take care.